Hey y'all, I'm Rylan. Welcome to my channel. Hi. This month, in the month of June, I have been co-hosting an ebook focused readathon called the Back to Kindle Readathon. My original plan for it was to do a vlog every single week and then upload it like the next week. I wanted to vlog, the entire month-long readathon. That hasn't happened so far. It's fine. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. So, to kind of make up for that, but still have some content for the Back to Kindle Readathon, this week I'm starting a vlog where I will be reading 3 Kindle books. All 3 of them are ARCs that I have from NetGalley. All 3 of them need to be reviewed at some point. So I just picked some and I'm gonna go ahead and read them this week. I'm just gonna go ahead and mention each book that I plan to read for this vlog. No idea what any of them are about. That tends to be the way of things on my channel. But they are all ARCs that I have received and I need to read them. So the first book that I'll be reading this week, and actually a book that I plan to start today, is The Lifestyle. This is a very recent release, or it's coming out very soon. This was a book of the month June pick, and I almost got it in my book of the month box, but I decided to sneak over to NetGalley and see if I could get an ARC of it instead, because there were a couple of other books that I wanted to get as well. So when I got approved for this ARC, I took it as a sign to switch it out of my book of the month box and get something else instead. So this is the first book that I'm reading. This is a contemporary fiction book. The second ARC that I'll be reading is The Return of the Duke. I believe that this is by Lorraine Heath, but I could be wrong about that. This is a historical romance. I requested it based purely off of one post that I saw on Facebook about it, and I knew that I needed to read it. So this is the second book that I'll be reading. And then finally, I'll be reading One of Us is Dead. I know that the author's first name is Geneva, maybe, I think. I don't remember what the author's last name is. So, cover's right here. This is a thriller. This is by the author of... I don't remember the name of the book. It has a white cover with some blood on it, I think. Anyway, I think it blew up on TikTok. The author got picked up by a publishing company, and this is, one of the books that has been published by a traditional publishing house. So, as I mentioned, this is a thriller. I love the cover, and I'm excited to get to this one as well. As already mentioned, The Lifestyle will be the first book that I pick up for this vlog. No idea what to expect. I have been seeing a couple of reviews pop up on Instagram for this one now that it has been released or we're getting closer to release date. I've heard good things about it and I'm excited to be able to dive into it myself. I think it's going to be a quick and fun and maybe a little bit of a heartwarming read. I think that this could be one where I can really relate to the main character in some ways. So I will, let y'all know what the book is about when I get to the 50% mark. That's how I'm going to go ahead and do this vlog. I will update for each book at 50%, and then once I finish it, I'm only going to read one book at a time. I need to not read all 3 ARCs at once because that just gets confusing for everybody. So I'm starting with The Lifestyle. I will hop back in whenever I get to the 50% mark, hopefully sometime this week, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll catch you all later, and I cannot wait to share what this book is about. Hello, y'all. I apologize for the awkward up angle. I don't know. Anyway, hi. I just 10 minutes ago reached the 50% mark in The Lifestyle by, I don't know who the author is. Let's look it up. I just reached 50% in The Lifestyle by Taylor Hahn. This is a contemporary fiction about Georgina, who is a lawyer. She is married to her husband of 10 years or something like that. Anyway, turns out he's been cheating on her with an associate at the firm. They both work there in different departments or whatever. And basically their solution to this affair is to not have an open marriage, but to start going to events where couples switch with each other. I didn't know going into it that that is what the book was going to be about, and I'm really enjoying it actually. I think that the main character is very human. She is going through something very real and very heartbreaking, and I'll be curious to see if this solution to all of her problems is going to be the right way to fix things, or if it's just going to make problems worse. Her like one of her old flames from college is back in the picture, and I'm just very interested to see, yeah, like what happens, if there's any growth that goes on between Georgina and her husband, or like Georgina by herself. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. Now that like I have gotten into it, it is a pretty quick read. I think hopefully I'm gonna finish it tonight. I really want to keep going in it, so I think I'm going to try to knock this one out of the park tonight. That would be awesome if I did. Yeah, really enjoying it. Have no idea what to expect in the second half of the book, but hopefully it's good. I have heard that like this book like does touch people's hearts at the end. I've seen like 2 or 3 reviews saying that, so we'll see how I feel about it when I get to the end of it. But yeah, this was a book of the month pick for June. So if you haven't gotten your book of the month box yet, maybe this is an option. I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far. Wait until you hear my final rating maybe to help decide more if you were leaning toward getting that one in your book of the month box this month. But anyway, 50% into it, really enjoying it. Plan to finish it tonight. I'm excited, yeah, to see what happens, and I will let you all know what my final thoughts are when I do finish it. Hi. Yes, I did get my hair dyed today. We're trying to get it back to the natural color, so I don't really have to worry about it anymore. So anyway, that was completely random and probably nothing that anybody noticed. But anyway, I'm just here with a super quick vlog update. I did finish The Lifestyle last night. I gave that book 5 stars. I was not expecting to rate it that high, not that I thought that it was going to be a bad read. But when I was crying during the last chapter, I just knew that, yeah, it was a good one and that I really wanted to rate it 5 stars. So gave that book 5 stars. It was an arc that I had, so I went ahead and submitted the review for it, and that one is now checked off my NetGalley checklist, which is pretty great. So anyway, I finished that book last night, loved it. It's definitely not one that's going to be for everybody, and I think that unfortunately, you know, the biggest reason for that is because of the swinging between Georgina and her husband. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was fun, but it was also like super heartwarming and real. Georgina was, yeah, a very real character who went through growth, and it was messy and like tough at times, but I really related to her character, and yeah, love this book. I think I'm gonna read The Return of the Duke by Lorraine Heath next. I'm kind of in the mood for a historical romance, and I've heard that this one is steamy and so much fun just based off the reviews from other people who have also gotten arcs of it. I think, yeah, that's gonna be the one that I'm picking up next, because I'm also currently reading a thriller and loving it so far. I mean, I'm like 10 pages into it, but anyway, that's for a different vlog, so whatever. Yeah, I figured I would mix it up with 2 different genres right now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and read this one. Yeah, that's all I have for this update. I will talk to y'all when I get to 50% of the way through this book. It's a historical romance. Other than that, not sure what it's about. I think it might also be like a spy plot like thing. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't think I've ever read anything from this author before, but I've heard really good things. So excited to dive into it. I'll let you all know what it's about when I get 50% into it. Gonna try to binge it this weekend. I do have work tomorrow for potentially 10 hours. Maybe I can read while I'm there if the kid sleeps in later than she has been the other days this week. Don't want to talk about it. It's fine. We're fine. So anyway, I will talk to you all later, hopefully with, yeah, a good update, and I'll let y'all know what the book is about. Hey y'all, I'm here with a super quick vlog update. I do have somewhere I need to be, so I'm gonna make this quick. Also, I may or may not be wearing the same shirt and a vlog update from like last week. It's fine, I don't care that much, whatever. So I did a thing and I read The Return of the Duke without doing a 50% update. I did finish this book last weekend. It is Tuesday of this week. Sorry, I got distracted by something on my window. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I finished this book on Saturday, but I'll give a little recap of it really fast before I go ahead and move on to my 3rd book. The Return of the Duke is a historical romance about Marcus, whose dad is killed after he's discovered to be part of this plot to kill the queen. So Marcus and his family lose everything. He was supposed to be like the next duke after his father passed or retired, or however that works. Anyway, Marcus is determined to find out who else was involved in this plot because he knows that there's no way that his dad was the only one involved. So in order to do that, he meets his father's mistress, whose name is Esme. They hate each other at first glance, or he hates her at first glance. He hated her before he even saw her. Anyway, but through a bunch of things happening, they end up working together to figure out who is behind the assassination plot of the queen. Because, fun fact, Esme works for the queen. She is a spy, and so she has been working on this mission for a year at least at this point. While they're working together, they end up falling in love. There's spice, there's really heartbreaking and heartwarming moments. There's a little bit of everything in this one. I gave The Return of the Duke 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It's not my favorite historical romance ever, but I thought that it was really cute. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed seeing Marcus and Esme grow together, and to watch them kind of just both grow up a little bit and open up their hearts to somebody else. Really enjoyed this one. Trigger warnings for this one do include sexual content, murder, assassination plots, violence, blood, loss of loved one. I'll have a full list down below as normal, but I think that covers that book. So because I finished this one, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my last book for this reading vlog, which is it called One of Us is Dead? I think that's the name of this book. It's the pink cover. I'll have it on the screen next to me as usual. But this is my next read, my third and final read for this vlog. This is a thriller, I think. I have been very much in the mood for thrillers recently. I read one yesterday and really enjoyed it. I'm very confused by it still, but really enjoyed it. And so I'm excited to dive into this one next. I will update you all when I get to 50% of the way through it and let you all know what it's about and how I'm feeling about it so far. I am talking super fast during this vlog update, but I really do need to run. But I also really want to start my next book, and I want to update the vlog before I started my next book. So, sorry, I will slow down in the next clip. It's fine, we're fine. I gotta go, but I will talk to you all when I get through 50% of the way through One of Us is Dead. Okay, hello y'all. I just got home from house sitting, which is where I was all week, so I feel and look pretty gross, but I'm here at the 50% vlog update for One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose or Geneva Lee. I always forget which one. So I reached the 50% mark at work, at the place that I was house sitting at a couple hours ago. And I'm not gonna lie, this is shaping up to be a solid 1.5 or 2 star read for me. I am a huge fan of thrillers that involve rich people doing dramatic things for dramatic reasons and just being very dramatic in general. I love it. I thrive on the drama. But this one is just not working for me at all. And I don't want to bash the author or anything like that. That's never my intention. But yeah, I'm not liking it really at all. However, I have this much curiosity about how the story ends, which is why I'm continuing to read it rather than DNFing it. Plus, this is a NetGalley ARC, and I really do want to give a star rating and a review for it. That way my ratio can continue to increase. As of right now, I am just annoyed. The characters are too dramatic and annoying, and the writing is just so very bland. Some of the sentences aren't even complete sentences, and it hurts me a little bit. But I'm not gonna say a ton of mean things about this book. But right now, it's not working for me. A ton of my friends on Goodreads though have been loving it. I've seen a ton of 4 and 5 star reads for it from people that I know who have read it and have marked it as read on Goodreads. So this is probably just a me problem. It definitely is just a me problem. But yeah, as of right now, not a fan. We'll see what happens in the end. I've already guessed one plot twist, and it hasn't happened yet. I know, I'm very confident that what I think the plot twist is gonna be what happens. But I still have 50% left. It is a very short book with pretty short chapters, which is very nice. I do like getting to see the rotating perspective between our 5 main characters. There's Karen, Olivia, Shannon, Crystal, and Jenny. I think that's it. Yeah. But yeah, it's not my favorite right now. So we'll see what happens in the last 50%. This book is less than 300 pages long, so I should be able to finish it in the next couple of hours. I do want to see what happens in the end, but my hopes for it aren't that high right now. So, oops. Yikes. There's my 50% update for that book. I'll hop back in one last time when I do finish the book, and I will share my final thoughts and then a quick wrap up of this entire vlog. Hello, y'all. I'm here with my final update for this reading vlog. The collar of this jacket just doesn't stay down and it really annoys me. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. Sorry. So, yesterday afternoon, early evening, I finished reading One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. As I predicted in my last vlog update, I did end up giving this book 2 stars. It just didn't work for me at all, really. But I do know a lot of other people who have loved this one, so don't let my personal rating stop you from reading this one if you had already had it on your TBR or you wanted to pick it up anyway. I think my problem with this one I can't even name just one problem. I had a lot of problems with this one. Overall, it just didn't work for me. Yeah, I didn't like the characters. I thought they were too over the top and too shallow. Usually, even in thrillers, I can find myself connecting to a character in some way, shape, or form. In this one, absolutely not. Yeah, all the characters were super shallow. We did not dive deep into any of them, really. It was all just very surface level, in my opinion. The chapters were great. I love short chapters. I flew through that book because of that, I think. Love the rotating point of views from our different women and the main characters. But yeah, overall, this one just was not for me. And I'm sad about it because the cover is stunning and I almost bought the physical book at Barnes & Noble 2 weeks ago, I would say. Glad I didn't do that though, because unfortunately I didn't love this one in any capacity. So I gave this book 2 stars. Trigger warning for cheating, violence, murder, abuse, trafficking, blood. Yeah, so that's that book. That is the 3rd and final book that I was reading for this reading vlog, which means that I can now do a super quick wrap up and give a general overview of what I read in this reading vlog. So, this vlog was a NetGalley reading vlog where I read 3 NetGalley ARCs. So the first book that I read was The Lifestyle. I gave this book 5 stars. Personally loved it. Highly recommend. It was phenomenal. However, this book is not going to be for everybody because it might be considered a little bit unconventional, but I personally loved it. It made me cry. I might have just said that, but love that one. Second, I read The Return of the Duke. This is a historical romance. Gave the book 4 stars. Thought it was super sweet, but kind of wanted a little bit more from it. And then finally, I read One of Us is Dead. This book I gave 2 stars. It's a thriller. Just did not work for me in any capacity. I didn't completely hate it though, so I gave it 2 stars versus 1 star. But overall, it wasn't for me. But I do know a lot of people have loved it. So might, still want to check it out if that is something that you're interested in doing. I just remembered that I might not have given a synopsis of One of Us is Dead, so I'm going to do that really fast right now. One of Us is Dead, the last book that I read for this vlog, is a thriller about these rich women in this rich town in Georgia, and they're super wealthy, they're super petty, their husbands suck, whatever. Anyway, they all hate each other, the whole book is full of drama between them until somebody ends up dead and their secrets end up being unraveled. That's what that book is about. Yeah, there's the 10-second synopsis for it. This vlog is getting to be a mess, but it's fine, we're fine. But anyway, that does officially wrap up this reading vlog. Maybe you'll find a new book to pick up because of it. I hope so. I personally loved 2 of these books and yeah, would highly recommend them 100%. Thank you all so much for watching this NetGalley vlog and I will see you all in the next video.